It's me with a very important message. Today, we're diving into the world of web design, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. Okay, so you've poured your heart and soul into building an awesome website. You've spent countless hours tweaking every little detail, making sure everything is just right. Like, you've got the perfect color scheme, the coolest fonts, and a layout that looks like it belongs in a design magazine. And let's not forget the glitter, enough to make a disco ball jealous. Your site sparkles and shines, catching everyone's eye. But guess what? None of that matters if your website is about as user-friendly as a porcupine in a balloon factory. All that hard work can go to waste if people can't figure out how to use it. We're talking about making your website so easy to use, so intuitive, that visitors can find what they're looking for without breaking a sweat. Imagine this. Even your grandma, who still thinks the internet is a fad, could navigate it with her eyes closed. Well, maybe keep her eyes open for safety's sake, you know? So buckle up, Buttercup, because in this video, I'm gonna be your fairy godmother of web design. We're going to sprinkle some magical tips and tricks to make your website not just good, but absolutely amazing. From navigation to aesthetics, we're covering it all. By the end of this video, your website will go from May to OMG yes. Let's do this. First things first, navigation. It's the backbone of your website. Think of your website's navigation like a treasure map. It should guide visitors effortlessly to their desired destination. If the map is all confusing and jumbled, no one's finding the buried treasure, right? A cluttered navigation bar can frustrate users and drive them away. Keep your navigation bar clean, simple, and easy to understand. A well-organized menu helps users find what they need quickly. Use clear and concise labels that tell visitors exactly where each link will take them. Avoid jargon and be straightforward. No one wants to play hide-and-seek with the Contact Us page, okay? Important pages should be easily accessible. Make it easy for them to find what they're looking for, and they'll be more likely to stick around. User-friendly navigation encourages longer visits. Remember, a happy user is one who doesn't have to turn into Sherlock Holmes just to find their way around your site. Simplify their journey, and they'll appreciate it. Incorporate a search bar for added convenience. Sometimes, users know exactly what they're looking for, and a search function can save them time. Ultimately, a well-structured navigation system enhances the overall user experience, making your website a pleasure to explore. Listen, we live in a world of instant gratification. We want our pizza delivered yesterday, and our internet speeds faster than the speed of light. Your website needs to keep up. If a page takes longer than a few seconds to load, people are going to bounce faster than you can say unsubscribe. Use tools like Google PageSpeed Insights to check your website's speed and get recommendations on how to make it faster. Optimize those images, compress those files, and watch your website transform from a slowpoke to a speed demon. Gone are the days when everyone browsed the internet on those giant computers that took up half your desk. Nowadays, people are using their phones, tablets, laptops, smart refrigerators, you name it. Your website needs to look amazing on every single screen size. This is where responsive design comes in, my friend. Make sure your website automatically adjusts to different screen sizes, so that no matter what device someone's using, they have a seamless and enjoyable experience. Because let's be real, scrolling sideways on a tiny phone screen is about as fun as getting a root canal. Chapter 4. Optimize content layout. Don't be a wall of text. Okay, imagine this. You walk into a library, and instead of neatly organized bookshelves, you're met with a giant pile of books scattered all over the floor. It's overwhelming, right? You wouldn't know where to start, and finding the book you need would be a nightmare. This is exactly how users feel when they land on a website with a chaotic content layout. Chaos, right? That's what it's like trying to read a website with a messy content layout. It's frustrating and can drive users away. A cluttered page makes it difficult to find information, and users might leave your site in search of something more organized. Break up your text into digestible chunks, use headings and subheadings to guide the reader. This not only makes your content more readable, but also helps in keeping the reader engaged. Think of headings and subheadings as signposts that guide your readers through your content. And add visuals like images and videos to make things more engaging. Visuals can break the monotony of text and provide a more dynamic experience. They can also help in explaining complex ideas more effectively. Remember, people are more likely to skim your content than read every single word. This means your key points should stand out. Use bullet points, bold text, and other formatting tools to highlight important information. Make it easy for them to find what they're looking for, and they'll be more likely to stick around. A well-organized website not only improves user experience, but also increases the chances of users returning to your site. So take the time to optimize your content layout and avoid being a wall of text. Chapter 5. Enhance accessibility. Sharing is caring. Accessibility means making sure your website is usable by everyone, including people with disabilities. This means using things like alt text for images so that people who are visually impaired can understand what's on your site. It also means making sure your website is navigable using only a keyboard for those who can't use a mouse. Accessibility isn't just the right thing to do. It also makes your website better for everyone. Trust me, it's worth the effort. Chapter 6. Implement clear call to actions. Don't be shy, tell them what you want. What do you want people to do on your website? Sign up for your newsletter, buy your product, download your free ebook. Whatever it is, you need to tell them. Use clear, concise, and compelling call to action buttons that tell visitors exactly what to do next. Don't be afraid to use strong verbs and create a sense of urgency. Remember, a confused mind says no, so make it crystal clear what action you want them to take. Chapter 7. Gather user feedback. Listen to your people. You know what's even better than assuming you know what your users want? Actually asking them. Use surveys, polls, feedback forms, or even just reach out to people directly and ask them about their experience on your website. What do they like? What could be improved? What makes them want to pull their hair out? Listen to their feedback and use it to make your website even more user-friendly. And there you have it, folks. 7 simple yet powerful tips to boost your website's user-friendliness and make it the online paradise you've always dreamed of. Remember, a user-friendly website is a happy website, and a happy website means happy customers, clients, or whoever it is you're trying to attract. Now go forth and make the internet a more user-friendly place, one website at a time. Check out our website for more at www.bridgeweb.ca.